what up, dude? Today we are back with a brand new video. Now today I want to talk about the brand new and improved Aventon Soltera 2.5. Now if you're familiar with my channel, the Soltera 1 was the first e-bike that I ever owned, and the Soltera 2 model has been my daily go-to e-bike for the past year and a half. Now, over the years, I've built up an Aventon Soltera playlist with close to 100 videos. So please subscribe to my channel and check out my Aventon Soltera playlist for even more information and entertainment. Now, the new Aventon Soltera 2.5 is the third generation of this bike, and it's a sleek and lightweight city-style e-bike for people like me who enjoy an active e-bike riding experience and also appreciate the look and the feel of a traditional bike. It's a Class 2 e-bike with a top speed of 20 miles per hour on pedal assist or throttle only. Now, the new 2.5 isn't a complete overhaul of the Gen 2 model. However, it does have some really cool upgrades that are subtle but very much appreciated when you do notice them. Now, the first thing that you'll notice about this bike is the sick new Baja colorway. It really pops out. Now, this colorway is exclusive to the new 2.5 model, and this was also my dog Bingy's favorite color. It's also worth noting that I've received more compliments on this bike than any other bike that I've ever owned. And I've only had this bike for a couple of weeks, so that's saying something. Now, this bike also comes in matte black, and that's the color that I chose for my Gen 2 model. Now, speaking of the Gen 2 model, let's talk about what's been improved for the brand new 2.5 model. It's got hydraulic disc brakes instead of the mechanical disc brakes on the Soltera 2, and many people see the upgraded brakes as a reason alone to get the new 2.5 version. In addition to that, the tires are still the same overall size. However, they now have faster rolling, puncture resistant tires with a cool new tread pattern. The tires now also have Presto valves. In addition, the Soltera 2.5 also has a new and improved cable management system. The cables now go down through the head tube, and this gives the bike a much cleaner look when compared to the 2. So as you look up close, you'll notice how messy the version 2 looks when compared with the version 2.5. It's much cleaner, much more organized. In addition, the 2.5 has also updated the rear cassette to a 12x32 with a 48 tooth chain ring. It's also got a max range of 46 miles, but that's in nearly perfect conditions. So expect to get something closer to 30 miles if you're using a mix of the throttle and upper levels of pedal assistance. Now, to be clear, hitting 30 miles is still extremely good on a very lightweight e-bike just like this. Moving on. It's got a 36 volt, 350 watt motor with a peak power of 540 watts with 45 Newton meters of torque. It's got 4 levels of pedal assist. In addition to that throttle, it's got a Shimano 7-speed transmission with a Shimano tourney derailleur and a Shimano Revo Shift shifter. It's got a torque sensor, and it's also got a very bright color display. It's also got a removable 36 volt 9.6 amp hour battery with 345.6 watt hours of power. And it comes with a 2 amp hour charger, which charges the bike in just about 4 to 5 hours. In addition to that, it's got a charging port so you can charge the bike directly, or you can simply remove the battery and charge the bike inside. It's also got Tektro 2-piston hydraulic brakes, and 180 millimeter rotors. The bike weighs about 46 pounds with the battery, so if you have to lift the bike up, say to put it in a car or to take it up a flight of stairs, make sure you remove the battery first, and that's going to decrease the weight of the bike significantly. Moving on to the tires, it's got 27.5 by 1.5 Kendra tires, which are puncture resistant. Now, the bike comes in 3 sizes. The small is for riders 5'1" to 5'5". The medium is for riders 5'5" to 5'9", and the large is for riders 5'10" to 6'2". Now, I'm 5'9", and I got the medium frame, and that fits me perfectly. Now, the bike also comes with a 2-year warranty. Moving on, let's take a look at the cockpit. Now, the rubber grips on the handlebars are very grippy and comfortable. The grips also feature a palm rest, and that really helps to prevent soreness on the palms on those long rides. On the left-hand side, you'll also see a thumb throttle right next to the left handle, and again, that will take you up to 20 miles per hour. And to the right of the throttle, you've got your control pad. And over here, we've got the throttle. It does nothing right now because the bike is turned off. I'm gonna press and hold the center button in order to turn the bike on. And as you can see, the display is on, but again, if I push the throttle, nothing is happening. That's because the display is on, but we have not engaged the motor / battery just yet. So in order to do that, we'll push this up button here. Now we're in eco mode. That is the first of 4 pedal assist modes. So we've got eco, tour, sport, and turbo mode. And I can still very easily hit 20 miles per hour, the top speed of this bike, in eco mode. If you're just pedaling at a decent speed and with a decent amount of pressure, I find it pretty easy to just maintain the high teens and up to 20. And you can exceed 20, but it's just gonna be all your own human effort from that 20 mile per hour point on. And this actually can work in your favor if you're going downhill and using as much pressure on the pedals as possible in the higher levels of pedal assist, such as turbo mode. You're gonna get up to a very fast speed. And to some people that's terrifying, to other people it's a nice little thrill. To me it's a nice little thrill. All right, other stuff. Up here, battery percentage, miles per hour. We've got our total time that we've traveled, and we've got our total miles. Over here, this left button is the left turn signal. And as you can see, I pushed the left button there. We've got the arrow. Let's go back and see how that looks. Boom. Nice and bright. And did you see it just turned itself off like that? So you don't forget to do it. That way you're not wasting the battery. Let's try the right one just for fun. Push in the right button. We see the right turn signal popping. Let's go back. Boom. Easy to see. That's at least a good added safety feature that honestly I think every bike should have this option. Pretty cool. All right, so to turn it off, you just push the button again. Now it's on. Push it again. Now it's off. Boom. All right, what else? Now this top button, this is how we go up and down with pedal assist, but this top button also turns on the front headlight. Instead of just pushing once, you're gonna press and hold. So you're holding longer, and boom. As you can see, the screen dimmed, and that's a way of indicating that the light was successfully turned on. So there we go. And again, to turn it off, push and hold. And now we can check it, it's off. Let's see, what else can we look at? Now on the right handle, you'll see your gear shifter, and again, you've got 7 gears. If you want to make the gear harder, you twist forward. If you want to make your gears easier, you twist backwards. In addition to that, you've got your rear brake lever on the right-hand side, and you've got your front brake lever on the left-hand side. Now, in addition to this, you also want to download the Aventon app on your phone, and you can use that to pair with your bike and keep track of all your stats, and then you can also interact with other Aventon users and compare and contrast your stats with them. Now, if you're interested in getting a new Aventon Soltera for yourself, both the Soltera 2 and the 2.5 are available on the website currently. The Soltera 2 is $990, while the Soltera 2.5 is $1,199. Now, in my personal opinion, it's worth it to spend the extra money for the 2.5 version based on the fact that the brakes are better, the cable management is better, and the tires are better, in my opinion. In addition to that, if you want to get this Baja mint green colorway, it's only available right now in the 2.5 version. So for me personally, that alone is worth upgrading to the 2.5 version. So at the end of the day, I personally think this is a great all-around e-bike. The Soltera 1 was the first e-bike that I ever owned, and I've had every generation of this bike since then. And in my opinion, they just keep getting better with each new model. So there you have it. In my opinion, this is the perfect all-around e-bike for someone who likes to pedal and get a good workout while also having the ability to relax and use the throttle anytime. And the only possible way to improve this bike is to bump it up from a Class 2 to a Class 3 model on the Gen 3 version. Now, if you have any questions about this bike, please let me know in the comments section below, and be sure to check out my Aventon Soltera playlist, where I've got an endless amount of videos on the Aventon Soltera, in addition to other Aventon models that you may be interested in. And if you found this review helpful and want to get a Soltera 2.5 for yourself, please click my link in the description below. Doing so really helps to support my channel in addition to future content. And as always, thanks for watching. And if you found this video helpful, please like, please subscribe. I'll see you on the next ride. Oh!
If you want a new electric bike, use my links and discount codes in the description below. Also, please like, subscribe, and say what's up in the comment section below. Check out another video right here, and check out another video right here. You decide, you're the boss. Boom.
Perfect.